And welcome back to the week of What If. Due to a slight error yesterday, I was unable to get yesterday's who would win What If out, so I will just be cramming out a crap load. Actually, I'm only cramming out 2 videos today, but I gotta do 4 pre-recording tomorrow's videos as well. Point being, last time on the Naruto What If Jiraya adopted Naruto Part 9. When we last left our heroes, they were just getting out of the written part of the exam. Sorry, I got nothing on my back. The written part exams going into the Forest of Death. This goes about the same as it does in the actual series, only that Naruto's not the one that gets Anko's attention, gets the kunai across the cheek. I actually imagine Kiba would probably be the one who's going to be loudmouth enough to do that. Now, everything else goes about the same. I'm sure Naruto maybe gets in touch with his friends real quick. It's like, okay, if we can, let's avoid each other. Let's be cool. It's like, yeah. So they go in, and you immediately get all the people going at each other. Naruto says, all right, give me a second. I'm going to see if there's anyone nearby. And then, he goes into Sage mode. The Rain Ninja, who are spying on them at that point, don't know about Sage mode at all. They just think, oh, we're just going to suppress our chakra. Don't work that way. To which Naruto immediately goes, yeah, there's no one here. It's like, yep, nope, no one there. He does it in a way that they both realize it. It's like, actually, excuse me, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Still in Sage mode. And then the Rain Ninja comes, except this time just grabs him. Just, how you doing? Throws him basically on the ground. Just ties him up. The other ones try to come in and aid him, but that goes down about as well as that. And then Naruto pretty much goes out of stage mode at that point. It's like, well, we got our scroll we need. I'm going to assume they do. Because they didn't take the scroll, if I'm not mistaken, for the Rain Ninja at that point. So, well, now we got the scroll. We can just make it all the way to the tower and just have a nice, sweet couple days of relax after that. It's like, yeah, Team 7's awesome. Okay, and Sasuke, all right, guys, let's go. Yeah, why don't we? And then all of a sudden, the wind basically knocks Naruto far away. They don't actually say how far away he was from his team at that point. He's a good ways away, maybe a couple 1,000 feet away. I don't know if he was a complete mile away, though, but he was knocked well and truly back into the forest. To which Orochimaru shows up, and just obviously disguises the grass ninja. Ah, yes, so you will be my prey today. What do you want? We already got our scroll, so we'll just be leaving away. Oh, but after all, why would I want you to leave when we have such fun to be having, or is there so much fun to be had? After all, you do have a scroll, don't you? If you want, you're going to fight for us, then let us fight. And then, with our lives on the line, and then obviously they get paralyzed with the fear. Sakura's was dealing with it worse than Sasuke honestly was. It makes sense, too. Sasuke at least had experienced Itachi killing his whole family. But Sasuke was still kind of able to. Oh, you still have movement in you. Oh, this will be so much fun then. Now, how shall we play? As he's about to say the word play, how shall we? Boom! Boom! Just gets slammed back through by a kick from our favorite blonde-haired knucklehead Toad Sage. Now, what had happened previously there? Well, obviously, the snake summon came, tried to eat Naruto, and even succeeded in eating Naruto. A Naruto who was capable of going into Sage mode. A Naruto who was capable of just creating shadow clones like the original Naruto did. Naruto who can use wind jutsu. Or Naruto that could probably just use a seal jutsu of some kind to just rip his stomach. A Naruto who knows the exploding shadow clone. Point being, who knows the summoning jutsu. Point being, boom! So Naruto's like, oh, God. And then the snake obviously disappears, and having a summoning of his own, he realizes that this was a summoning snake. Who the hell, and then being still in Sage mode at this point, holy hell, what is that? Just rushes back to his friends, and then that's when he basically sideswiped the Orochimaru. And Sasuke, Sakura, are you okay? And Sakura still out of it right now. But Sasuke's still at least kind of able to move. Naruto's like, Sasuke, you gotta get out of here right now. It's like, this is not someone we can fight. It's like, and Sasuke can't move. No, we can do this. No, we're not running. He's like, you don't have an option. Now go. He can't really move. He still can't move. Just, Gamma, get him out of here. And it's Gamma, so it's the standard really big Toad. It's like the standard Toad summoning, I guess. In terms, I don't know if Gamo's really the standard toad summoning, but the one I think Jiraiya used most often. Like, he's the one that he appeared with in the village. So Orochimaru's getting out of the tree, and just pissed off. Basically, just honestly, I can see Orochimaru so pissed off that happened. Just throwing the blade, is it the Kusaga blade? The grass longsword in the English dub. And Naruto, though, is able to avoid this blade. And Orochimaru seeing a toad carry off Sasuke and Sakura, is like, a toad? And then as he coughs up the blade, I see. So it's true, Jiraiya did adopt a son. You're that Ops boy. Oh, how interesting. Oh, how interesting indeed. I never thought I'd get a chance to meet you, though unfortunately you've caught me at a bit of an awkward time. I was about to just have some fun with your two friends over there. In fact, truth be told, as much as I'd like to have fun with you, I really am busy. You see, me and Sasuke have some business to discuss. And then which Naruto just said, look, and Naruto immediately interrupts, like, look, if we're going to keep having this conversation, and Naruto at this point is at his Sage mode, but he immediately has Kyuubi mode going up. They're just Fox Chakra. If you're gonna do this, at least take that phony face off of Orochimaru. To which Orochimaru's like, "Oh, Jiraiya taught you well." Obviously, he'd probably know if he saw a summoning snake and saw a immensely powerful chakra coming off of someone, and Jiraiya is his dad, so he knows who Tsunade and Orochimaru are. Never met them, but knows who they are. He'd be able to piece it together and know it's Orochimaru. And let's be clear, just because Naruto was acting tough on the inside, he's. I need to just end this quick and get out of here. I need to warn the Hokage. I need to warn Dad Orochimaru's around. This is not good. That's on the inside. He's Naruto. He can project confidence without a problem. Yes, well, I'd love to toy with you, Naruto. Sasuke is my main prize right now. Yeah, and then just creates like a couple dozen clones. Think I'm gonna let you take Sasuke? You're nuts. I don't know what you want with him, but hell no. It's like, I suppose I can play with you for a little while. And the clones just rush in. Kyuubi speed enhanced, mind you. Twitch Orochimaru just cleaving through. Boom, boom. Occasionally one would get like a solid hit in on him, but ultimately it doesn't add up to much. Naruto tries to do a couple techniques. Chakra blades, water style. Nothing really is doing much. Chakra blades in terms of wind style. Nothing really doing at the moment. And then they both do a great breakthrough. Just the wind collides with each other. Just boom. Then Naruto uses water release and just creates kind of like this storm. It's raining. Orochimaru eventually gets blown back, and Naruto gets blown back as well. He gets back up, and then Orochimaru just grabs him with his tongue again. Just, I must admit, I've had a lot of fun, boy. We'll meet again, but for right now, I think it's time that we put that little dog of yours to sleep, shall we? And then, Naruto sees the 5-pronged seal forming on Orochimaru's fingers, which, by Genin standards, he's a seal master. Even by Chunin standards, he'd at least be a seal expert. But this is sealing that's well beyond him right now. And he's immediately sees like, crap, he can't get out because of the Kyuubi chakra. So he immediately releases the Fox chakra, which the Fox screams, "What are you doing?" It's like, your chakra's not going to work in this scenario. However, just goes still. And then as Orochimaru's like, giving up, good boy. Knowing when to give up is a very adult thing to do. And then all of a sudden, he's about to grab the Naruto just, it's like, what? What is this? And then Naruto's back in Sage mode and just grabs Orochimaru's hand because he's more than strong enough to, pull himself out of Orochimaru's tongue. And then just, and then boom! And Orochimaru's tongue just lets go. That chakra, that Sage mode? Now Orochimaru is actually legitimately surprised by Naruto. To be so young and yet to master a technique so advanced. Even Orochimaru couldn't master Sage mode to everything we know about him. He knows about Nature Chakra. Hell, the curse mark is derived from Jungo, and it's already derived from Jungo, and therefore he knows at least a little bit of it because Nature Chakra is what he uses. But he's still surprised. If only I had the time to play with you. And then again, he just grabs the Zarath's longsword, comes back to him, either turning into a snake or just, summons it to him. So then, how do you choose to die? Naruto creates 4 clones, because I believe that was the maximum he could make with the Sage Mode at the time. With around the Pain Saga. Was 4. 2 to keep keep nature energy gathered, and 2 they can just form naturally, so it wouldn't disrupt his stage arc. So he creates 4. 4 clones and him are going to 5 Narutos are going toe to toe with Orochimaru. And now Orochimaru does have to be more careful because of the nature of Sage Mode and the Sage Chakra, everything along those lines. So Orochimaru was basically trying to cleave Naruto. Naruto was able to avoid it, back and forth, back and forth. A couple of the clones do get axed off, but a couple of them land at least vague skirmish hits on him, and he does feel it, but he keeps pressing, and Naruto makes a couple more clones, but just as he makes, Orochimaru kicks 2 of them away, but because they're Sage-enhanced clones, they can withstand at least a hit. Naruto is able to create 2 more clones, but one of the clones gets skewered with the sword, and the other one goes boom, right into Naruto's shoulder. Naruto's only got maybe about 2 minutes left on his Sage Mode at this point. And even Naruto, for all his durability, a sword piercing him will pierce him. Like Jiraiya, we know Jiraiya could still be pierced, even with Sage Mode. He lost his arm, for God's sake. So it's like, I must admit, boy, you've given me quite some trouble. And now Sasuke's gotten away. A day will come. I could give you my little gift. The look on Jiraya's face when he received my little mark. But I think I'd prefer the look on his face when I tell him I killed his boy. So, how do you choose to die? And then he just releases the sword, and is about to releases the sword and is about to go in for the killing shot. Then, what? Why can't I move? Then he sees the remaining 3 Naruto clones. They're just have their hands. There technically would be in trees at this point, but hands on the ground or hands on the branches basically seals just sitting out there. And basically, there's 3 of them creating like a tri-prong paralysis kind of seal. And Orochimaru can't move, at least at this moment. Clever, but this won't stop me. I just have to raise my chakra, boy. Is like, yeah, but no, you're right. It won't stop you. You're right. It can't stop. This shouldn't stop you, but it only has to, or it won't hold you forever. But it doesn't need to. Let me tell you. A quick joke, or a quick riddle, Orochimaru, and then creates that final clone, which grabs Orochimaru real quick, and then the other 3 come and brush him. What's old and pale and burnt all over? And exploded ninja, exploded shadow blow jutsu, or however the hand sign would go. And Orochimaru immediately sees it, and there's still Sage-enhanced clones there. They're holding on for dear life, and he can't get out of that easy. He's like, shit! And it's a mushroom cloud kind of effect, just boom. Meanwhile, Naruto is hightailing it to where Gamma took Sasuke and Sakura, which is basically under that tree that they ended up in the original version. So Orochimaru does get out of there, but he basically crawls out of a tree, burnt to hell. He's even missing an arm. Then just comes out refreshed. Those chakra takes a big dip, obviously. Just you trained your boy well, Jiraiya. We'll meet again, and Sasuke will be mine. As he's hearing the ambush starting to show up. Until then, we'll meet again, Naruto. And then disappears. Meanwhile, Naruto eventually does reach where Gamma, Sasuke, and Sakura are. Both of whom have more or less come to their senses. Sakura's still shaken. Sasuke is pretty okay, though he's going to have a little PTSD for a little bit from that. But they can have a conversation. They're coherent enough to function. Gamma basically says, Gamma, keep an eye out for us. Like, Gamma, go, we got this. Go find go to the Hokage, go find Dad, and tell him Orochimaru's here. Do it now. And then, Naruto's maybe got a minute left on his Sage Mode. And he's like, Naruto, what was that? I don't have a lot of time to talk. And they see he's wounded, too. He's like, Naruto. And Sakura's like, Naruto, are you okay? I will be. He'll heal up in a little while, but I don't have a lot of time. He's starting to go through the thing, creates a barrier, so just boom, then it's basically an invisible barrier, but he still barriers around the area. And then, wait, quick, give me your hands. What was that? All you need to know is that was Orochimaru, and Sasuke and Sakura having a history class of their own, know who Orochimaru is. Like, the son, yeah, let me tell you, I don't know what he wants, but he wanted something to do with you, and if Orochimaru wants you, it's not good. So he finishes the seals, like, goes, hi! What did you just do? And then the Sage Mode pretty much runs out. I'm going to be passed out for a couple hours here. Oh, this heals up. My chakra's low. I put a barrier seal up. Those seals on your hands connect you to the barrier. If something crosses it, you'll know. The seal will glow, and you'll feel a bit of emotion in your hand. All right, I'm out. So Naruto just passes out. I think that's gonna be his little catchphrase for me. Is when he's just near to the point of exhaustion. Just, I'm out. So they're just Naruto, and Sasuke's now just mulling. No, Orochimaru, the Sani. What does the Sani want me? And he could help me. He could. I mean, I could get stronger, but if he wants me, it's not good. What is Naruto talking about? But anyway, basically Sakura and Sasuke both set up some traps like Sakura did. Just with Sasuke's help, they're a bit more in depth. Meanwhile, in Naruto's head, then Kurama's basically just chewing Naruto. I was like, why didn't you just take my chakra? It wasn't gonna be enough. Look, I couldn't get out of that tongue thing he was doing with your chakra. I was able to get out with the sage chakra. You have to measure your strength. Naruto says, oh boy, are you calling me weak, boy? I'm saying it wasn't with the amount of power you give me, it's not enough. Well, maybe I should give you more. Yeah, and let you take me over? Nah, that's not a chance. But boy, I will rip you into sunders. Now keep in mind too, the environment has changed. Kurama's now more like in a big tree. But it's still got like bars and stuff like that. It's more of a forest style that Naruto set up. When I was just like, look, I don't know what your problem is with me, Fox. But since day one, all you've done is bitch and moan. All right. I didn't ask for this, but if we're gonna be stuck together, we might as well try to work together and get along. Jeez, get me work with you, please. The last time I even considered trusting a human, I wound up stuck in another human. What the hell are you talking about? And then a little bit of what Kurama says, he knows the history of, because Naruto knows the history of Madara and the first Hokage. He's like, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even bother dealing with you maggots. But that damn Uchiha took over me, and this like he did that night when you were bored. It's like, what? Wait, what? Naruto's like, what did you say? It's like, oh, forget it. No. And then he actually manipulates it. It's like, basically, Kurama tries to turn around. Because it's Naruto's mindscape, and he pretty much can control the seal if he really needs to. Probably not to a full extent like he has the key, but if they just turns to Fox, I was like, someone took control of you on the night I was born? What the hell happened? Please, like you want to know. Look, I want to know more of what happened to me, and clearly there's more going on with you than you're letting me on. So, look, we're stuck together. I'm going to be out for a couple hours. Let's talk, man. Come on. Let's at least try to be civil about this. And Fox is like, fine. So, he tells a story, and, Naruto hears this, and he's just like, Madara? There's no other Uchiha who was ever able to control me. So, yeah, I'm thinking Madara is still alive. How the hell is he still alive? He's like, I don't know, but you happy now? And Naruto's like, oh, man. And so Naruto's just saying there's... The thing is like, well, what? You done? You get all the information you want out of me now? You want to just leave me alone? And then Naruto actually looks at him with a different look. He's like, you've never had it easy, have you? What? He's like, look, I mean, I don't know what your life was like before the founding of the village, but I mean, Madara took you over, then took you over again. You got sealed in my mom. You got sealed in first Hokage's wife. I'm sorry, man. The Cubic, for the most part, you feel sorry for me? I mean, you haven't had to eat. I'll be honest. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I am. If I could honestly, if I felt like I could release you and we'd all be good, I wouldn't want us to. I would have let you do it. I'd let you go. But I mean, we're stuck. So, I mean, we might as well try to have a good working relationship together. I mean, we could even maybe be friends one day, given enough time. The Fox is just trying to look in Naruto's eyes and see if he's any deceptive. But he's not seeing. Naruto's being 100% honest with him. And the Fox is frankly, he hasn't had anyone this nice to him since probably even the first Hokage, who wasn't the worst to him, just says, no, I gotta have you sealed away. And not since the Six Paths, and excuse me, the Sage of Six Paths has anyone been basically this nice to him. And, Fox just kind of contemplated. It's like, well, anyway. To which the Fox then says to kind of get Naruto out of his hair for at least the time being, Yeah, you might want to wake up. Seems like there's something going on there. Well, how's my shoulder? Your shoulder should be generally, it's going to be sore, but the wound's closed up. Just go, all right, I guess we'll talk to you later, QB. And he hears Kurama, he hears the fox mother something. He's like, what? He's like, I said, my name's Kurama. Like, all right then, Kurama. And then Naruto just fades out. And then the fox even has to go. He's like, damn it. He does remind me of the old man. Shit. I think he's winning me over. So then Naruto basically wakes up. Now, what's been going on since then? Well, obviously the Sound are going to attack. The Sound team tries to attack, but because of Naruto's barrier seal, they immediately know they're there. Like, they were resting. I'm sure, like, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura were taking shifts resting, but they immediately are alerted, and therefore they set the traps off. Some more lab traps, including maybe a few explosive notes, which does maybe throw, it was Dosu, Kirin, and Zaku. Zaku. No, it was, Zaku. It was Zaku. And Zaku gets blown. It's like, God damn it! It's like, damn it! He's like, where is Sasuke? Sasuke. It's like, yeah, I'm right here. Wait, what? Where's your curse mark? He's like, what, Mark? Is that what that snake Orochimaru was trying to give to me? Wait, you met Orochimaru? Yeah, just a little bit. The blonde idiot over there is the one who stalled him so he could get away. But I don't know what it is. Sasuke's just kind of weighing the option. Right now he's acting, no, I don't know what it is, but I don't want it. Though in his head he's like, it might be good, but I don't know what the risk would be. He's still a little conflicted, but right now he doesn't want to deal. He just dealt with Orochimaru. And so, yeah, and there's is that right, huh? Well, we'll just deal with you ourselves. And then, it's like, fine, but he's still having trouble. Like, he's getting ready for battle, but as he's getting ready for battle, he's having a flashback again to Orochimaru. What was it? Wind blades or vacuum blade, I think it was. As they're coming towards, and Sakura's like, get out of the way! Sasuke, what's wrong with you? He just froze. What's this? Little Sasuke's not gonna come out and play. He's not gonna show us why he's the mighty Uchiha. Fine then. Guess I'll just have to kill you myself. Lord Orochimaru won't like that. Shut up, Dotsu. If he's not gonna fight back, what's the point? And then he's about to just attack Sasuke when Sakura throws a couple exploding notes. Kunai, when he explodes attacks on, he blasts him like, boom! The trees, leaves are falling off, cherry blossoms are falling down, or some flowers are falling down. It's like, is that the best you can really do? Come on, my vacuum blades will to no projectile you throw us will come down, or will get through to us is what I'm trying to say. And now I'm saying more leaves, more cherry blossom falling down, and then a lot more cherry blossoms. And then what's going on? What is this? And then tries to attack Sasuke and her again, but they just kind of, it's like, what? And then they realize, what? This is a genjutsu. And then they undo the genjutsu, and just as they do the undo it, a blaze comes right near Haku's face. It's like, and he gets a nice little cut in his face. And now Sasuke just stands like, it was Sakura there just protecting Sasuke, and Naruto's like, you will not take my friends. It's like, you, and then he realizes, you little bitch, you were the one who did it. I decided to give Sakura, I told you, Sakura went to Kakashi for some help. So she at least has a genjutsu down under her belt, because frankly, why did you bring it up if she has a knack for it in the series if you never have her learn a fucking genjutsu? So anyway. And then, Sakura also makes clones, and then, getting ready to hand it, oh no, you don't! And then, slicing some of the clones. She's got the Cherry Blossom Genjutsu again. However, it's not just Zaku, it's also Dosu. And Kin. And Kin just throws a Senbon, and Sakura's able to avoid it, and then throws a kunai at her. Smoke bombs, but Zaku just blows them away. And then Dosu finally is like, okay, I've had enough of this. Ding! And like, then she basically just goes down on the ground and throws up, because Dosu's attacks are actually... Here's the thing. If Dosu had lived, Dosu could have been a really powerful ninja. Because that way that attack really works is unless you're prepared for it, unless you can block off your ears or something like that, you're kind of screwed against that attack. Even a high-level ninja would be really screwed against that attack. So he does that. Sakura kind of drops. Meanwhile, Sasuke's kind of just looking. I was like, he's just having that internal conflict. Like, no, Sakura's gonna die. Sakura's actually pulling away. She's actually really doing well, but no. And then he sees her go down. Just, no, Sakura. I was like, I'm pathetic. I'm a coward. And then he has this the flashback of Itachi. Is this all the hate you have, little brother? Is this run away, people? Run away, scared. You don't have enough hate. And then Sasuke just finally no, and then snaps out of it. Just, fire style, fire dragon jutsu. Boom. He's not even doing fireball. He's pissed off and ready to burn some bitches. Boom. And they just, what? And then Zaku's like, nope. When Zaku stupidly tries to do a vacuum bomb, but it's technically a wind jutsu. So it just kind of offsets the dragon, but enough that he doesn't get burnt, just maimed. He just gets, yeah! And then, Sasuke comes in, starts fighting Dotsu. But overall, the better skilled fighter. Keen again just throws some senbons. One of them hits Sasuke, but thanks to his Sharingan and being, going against Haku a couple times, senbons aren't going to work on Sasuke at this point. So now Sakura's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, someone grabs her and lifts her up. And it's like, what? What happens? Like, don't worry, I got you. And just as Dotsu is about to use his technique again, he just hears Futon Gale Ball. To which Sasuke turns around and sees Naruto is awake and ready to go again. Yeah, sorry for being out for so long, but it takes a while to heal up the shoulder a bit there. So, and sure enough, yeah, his shoulder's pretty much healed up. He's like, what? How did he? It doesn't matter right now. Ted's like, Sakura, you okay? And Sakura's now kind of on her feet. Wally, I'm okay. No, we give up. We give up. We're leaving. It's like, well, we can't leave. We're leaving now, Zaku. And they try. It's like, take this scroll. And they, well, we don't. Okay, we got an extra scroll. So they basically kind of just recap what just happened. What happened? And all I know, you're gonna have to talk to my dad or the Hokage about what's going on with Orochimaru. Right now, we just gotta. Right now, you should be fine. He's got the Yambu around looking for him. Let's just head to the tower. How did you heal so fast? Naruto makes his. I can't tell him about the fox, but because of the nature of Sage Chakra, Naruto makes a simple excuse that training with Sage Mode for so long boosts my immune system and my healing abilities. So plus I already naturally have better stamina and healing regeneration than most people, so just amp that up to a high degree. Sasuke buys this, and Sakura buys this. Sasuke's a little dubious, but he buys it. So that's where we're going to leave off, is them making it to the tower. And they make it to the tower without too much difficulty. So they have a couple days to recover and recuperate. And it is, Iruka who's in the scroll, and it all works out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for the win, Star Wars, Super Magic, what if anything to do on the channel. Put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.